Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Thank you for taking the time to watch this segment. I hope this video can provide useful and interesting information for all of you. Introducing myself, my name is Marlene Fujiayu from History Education Program. My student number 2405994. Will present a video entitled Anyar to Panarukan Postal Highway, Dendels Strategic Policy in Java 1828 to 1811. From 1808 to 1811, Herman Willem Daendels was appointed Governor General of the Dutch East Indies by Napoleon Bonaparte. One of the important policies was the construction of the postal highway, which stretched from Anyar in the west to Panarukan in the east of Java Island for 1,100 kilometers. The project was not just about infrastructure, but also part of the colonial military, economic, and administrative strategy in Java. Louis Napoleon, who ruled the Netherlands at the time, commissioned Daendels to strengthen defense in the Dutch East Indies. These policies include military, economic, and administrative reforms. To make this happen, Daendels mobilized indigenous labor in this massive project, which would later be known as the Groot Postweg. In the early 19th century, Java became an important region in the global space trade. The threat from inland was increasing, so Daendels prioritized the construction of this route to speed up troop mobilization and logistic distribution. Apart from that, this route was also expected to increase trade flow and strengthen Dutch administrative control in Java. At the time, Java was in a very strategic position in international trade routes, especially regarding spice. However, the condition of infrastructure on the island of Java at the time was very bad, which limited transportation routes, which hampered troop mobilization and logistic distribution. One of Daendels' main policy was the construction of a highway connecting Anyar on the west coast of Java with Panarukan on the east coast. This route aims to speed up the mobilization of troops and military equipment, ensure more efficient logistic distribution, and simplify supervision and administration of the Dutch colonial territory in Java. Apart from its military function, this route is also expected to increase trade and economic flows on the island of Java. The Anyar to Panarukan road was successfully completed in relatively short time and became one of the most monumental infrastructure projects in the Dutch colonial era in Indonesia. The construction of the Groot Postweg began with improvement to existing routes, including rural roads and routes that were used by Sultan Agung during the Batavian attack. Difficult geographical challenges such as rocky hills and steep valleys make this development very difficult. One of the challenging points in the Kadas Panderan area in Sumedang, where many workers have to work hard using minimal tools. The construction process involved a large workforce, with some of the costs borne by the local regions. Colonial archives provide detail of the number of workers and wage provided. Although in practice, working conditions were often very harsh. This route was built with a clear purpose, but the process leaves out their story about the struggle of the workers involved in it. The Groot Postweg has strategic objectives in various fields. Military, this route makes it easier to mobilize troops and logistics along the island of Java. From a defense perspective, this route also functioned to secure the area from potential British attack. Economically, this road facilitates the flow of trade and communication between important regions in Java. Apart from that, the construction of this route was also intended to increase the efficiency of colonial administration and support the smooth distribution of agricultural products, the main port. Politically, the construction of this route was aimed at strengthening the Dutch colonial government control over its colony on the island Java, ensuring government stability and making it easier to monitor the activities of local community. Apart from that, this route also opened access to remote areas which were previously difficult to reach, thereby accelerating regional interaction and expanding colonial influence. From a social and cultural perspective, the construction of the Groot Postweg also had a significant impact by accelerating interaction between different community groups, introducing a modern transportation system and ensuring change in lifestyle along the route. The construction of the post road by Daendels in the early 19th century had a significant impact that is relevant to the present day. In its time, this road was designed to speed up the delivery of the Dutch colonial military, logistics, and communication. This line became a symbol of the first modern infrastructure in the Dutch East Indies that combined transportation efficiency with stronger administrative control. However, this big project is not free from big challenge. The local workforce was forced to work in very harsh and risky conditions, with many fatalities during the construction process. To this day, the legacy the Groot Postweg remains clearly visible. Routes that were once a tool of colonial control are now driving the economy and community connecting on the island of Java. In the economic field, this route is the foundation of the main distribution routes, supporting trade between big cities such as Jakarta, Bandung, and Surabaya. The existence of this route also encouraged urbanization and the development of new economic centers along its route, similar to its original aim of creating logistic efficiency. Apart from that, the influence of the Groot Postweg on spatial planning and infrastructure is also very prominent. The construction of modern national highways on the island of Java largely follow this route, making it the backbone of mobility that connects regions from the west to the east of the island. The strategic function destined by Daendels for administrative control has now been transformed into a bridge that connects society in a social and economic context. The impact of the construction of the Groot Postweg very significant. In the economic sector, trade flow becomes smoother and communication between regions becomes more efficient. However, on the other hand, the construction process brings big challenge for the workforce involved, with working conditions that are tough and full of risks. This road, although built with many sacrifices, remains an important foundation in the historic infrastructure in Java and is still used today. In the modern era, the existence of this route also supports mobility and connectivity the island of Java. The Anyar Suparnarukan Post Highway is a symbol of Daendels' strategic vision in strengthening colonial power in Java. This project not only leaves a valuable historical footprint, but is also part of an important foundation for the development of modern infrastructure in Indonesia. From this history, we can listen about the importance of balance between development, progress, and community welfare. I'm sorry if there are any mistakes in my English. I hope the information provided is useful for all of us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.